My name is Samara Mays. I am the owner and director and preschool teacher at Montpelier Children's House here in Montpelier, Vermont. I became a child care business owner in a little bit of a non-traditional way. This is a family business, and so I stepped in as a temporary teacher about 15 years ago when my dad was ready to transition out. And as I spent time in the program, it became clear that this was where I really wanted and needed to be. And so of course, my father advised me otherwise. But I loved being a part of the program. It had such an incredible history in our community. So he was ready to step out and I was ready to step back in, and that's where I've been ever since. We had really unique circumstances under the financial challenges that we encountered. Back in November of this year, there was another early ed program in East Montpelier that abruptly had to close. They had 15 children in their program and learned there was a fire safety issue in the building and they had to close immediately. Like so many communities in Montpelier, there's a capacity issue for childcare. There was really nowhere for these children to go or for their teachers to go. And so a group of parents came together and tried to explore opening their own program on the fly really quickly, which was really going to be super challenging. We had an empty classroom because of some staffing challenges that we were having. And so we invited a group of 9 children and 4 teachers into our building, like with 2 weeks notice. They found out, it was 2 weeks from when they found out they had to vacate their building and when they were enrolled in our program. And it was really important to our community. We're a public pre-K partner, and so there's funding that parents are able to access by being enrolled in a public pre-K partner program that they were going to lose. So care was going to become less affordable for many families if they had to go into an alternate program. And so we had this moment where we really wanted to support these families, but it was an incredible financial risk for us. And we were really worried about being able to carry the cost of this sudden shift. We had a lot of staff training and onboarding we needed to do. The administrative costs were really high. So it was, from a mission standpoint, we really wanted to do it. Financially, it felt really scary. And a lot of parties stepped up, and very much so. First Children's Finance were one of the first people I talked to, and they said, yes, you can do this. We can make this happen. And Aaron and Jen were both really instrumental in making this happen within a 2-week period of us being able to say, this feels really scary, but it's going to be okay. And then as a director and administrator, all I really had to worry about was transitioning these children and teachers, but at least the financial piece became much less stressful for us. So it's a really unique circumstance, but it did allow us to grow our enrollment quickly and immediately, to retain essential high quality slots, to retain teachers. And so it was really important for our little town to make that happen.